Hello, friends. Glenda Wallet here, and welcome to my craft room tonight. It is Tuesday, December the 17th, and I have the December paper pumpkin kit for you. Tonight, we're going to create some alternative cards using the December kit, and it is called Notes from the Heart. Just let me get this shared into my VIP group, and we will get going. Oh, I love it when technology works. Yay! What a lovely Christmas present from Facebook to have this working good tonight. All right. There we go. Now get that up, get that open so I can watch. I was going to say commercials, not commercials, comments. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hello, everybody. So I got my paper pumpkin kit today, and I thought that I would go live because tomorrow night I'm live again. Thursday night I should be packing. I don't know. I might go live. I've got a card scheduled, so we'll see. So it is the paper pumpkin kit, and this one is called Notes from the Heart. And when I opened it, I knew instantly I was going to love it. And do you know how I knew instantly? Because it's got my favorite color in it, Blackberry Bliss. How can you not love cards that have Blackberry Bliss in them? I have my paper shares open, ready for registration between now and the 5th of January, they're open until. They're starting to sell out. So if the first round sells out, I'll open up a second round. I will flip you around and we will go through just a quick overview of designer papers in the new catalog and a couple from the exclusive release that is coming in January, or it's open now. No, it's coming. I don't remember. Anyways, there's 66 pieces of 6x6 paper that include 2 6x6 pieces of die cuts. Now, the Storybook Moments and Wildflower Birthday papers have die cuts in them. So I'm not going to 6x6 cut them. I'm going to 6x6 cut them so that I don't cut things in half. 6x6 share is $26 plus postage if you need it. The ribbon, there is 3 ribbons, so you're going to get 6 yards of ribbon. So this is just enough to get a taste of all the stuff that's in the catalog. And then if you want more, then you can order full packages. 6 yards of ribbon is $10. So if you get these 2 together, I'm giving you a bargain at $35, plus postage, of course, if needed. And I will include some free celebration stuff in with that. Or if you don't want 6x6, you'd rather have 12x6, I'm offering that as well. So $50 for the 12x6 pieces of designer paper, the same as here with the same pieces of die cuts. And then if you add the ribbon to that, it's $60. And you will get even more stuff from Celebration in that share. So it's open now for registration, and I popped the link in the description of the video. So if you're watching on YouTube, the description's down there. If you're watching on Facebook, it could be there or it could be there. And here's the paper pumpkin kit. Oh, as you come on, make a comment and let me know that you're here and where you're from. I am located on the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. And right now it is raining like crazy out there. It is definitely our winter weather now. Okay, so I opened it up because I wanted to see what the ink spot was so I could get my big one out, and it is Blackberry Bliss. I am amazed because I love Blackberry Bliss. And the stamp set has thank you, congratulations, hello, get well soon, lots of love, best of luck, and happy birthday. Oh, look at that, happy birthday. Now, is that going to come in handy? I tell you, it will, because I love birthdays, and that one is amazing. So put that here. I did not open the rest of it. All I did was had a look at the ink spot so I could get the color. All right. So I save all this tissue paper and the boxes from Paper Pumpkin because these are really good size boxes for mailing gifts in, and the tissue paper I wrap presents in. We have some people watching, but nobody's commented yet. So if you're watching, make sure you pop a little Heidi Ho in the comments and let me know you're here and where you're from. And I'm going to empty. Should have stayed asleep, apparently. I missed half an episode of NCIS and almost an entire episode of Ransom. Yep, we're rewatching Ransom. Wow. I was sleeping during it. So. Where Ted was watching it alone. Hi, Linda. Oh, it is gorgeous. And I haven't even opened it yet, but it's got Blackberry Bliss in it, so I know it's going to be pretty. We have some sparkly gems. Ooh, those look like the druzy ones. So let me grab my druzy ones just in case we want to add some more. Now, we also have those in, what were they called? Adhesive back sparkle gems, I do believe. Let me just, yep. Adhesive back sparkle gems. So those both will be cool to use if we want to add lots of bling. Hello, Marlene. Oh, Linda's in Nanaimo. Hi, Nadine. So there's a few dimensionals in here as well, and some tear and tape. So I'm going to grab my stamp and seal. And we have envelopes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes. So we're making 3 different. I don't even know how many different cards there is because I purposefully don't watch people when they do their unboxing and creating with these because I want to be happily surprised. Hi, Carmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're all the same. And they're just plain white. So we'll see what we can do with those. Ooh, Mossy Meadow. Yes. Okay, now we have some labels. So I was watching a Stamping Up video one day by their artists, and they said when it comes time to take all of your die cuts out, put all the sheets together and pop them all out at the same time. Because first of all, it's faster, and second of all, there's less chance that you're going to rip them when you have 2 or 3 together. So there is 2 sheets of these. So I'm just going to pop all of these out because you're going to use them eventually anyways, right? Uh-oh, sorry, got a sneeze coming. Yeah. Pardon me. Hello, Josie. Okay, so there's the sentiments. Let's just grab one of each of those. And I'm going to put these ones. Let's just put them in this bag so then I won't lose them. Pop those in there. Perfect. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3 sheets. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And we're not done yet. Oh, if you didn't get this kit, you missed a good one. Now, next Tuesday, there may be refills available for this kit. And for the refills, you get everything except for the stamp set and the ink spot. So if you've got Blackberry Bliss, that won't matter. And as you saw at the beginning, you can use any stamp set because they're pretty. This one is pretty universal. Oh, I didn't get the dies. Wonder what I did with the dies. So there is dies that go with this kit. All right, come on. Oh, Valerie got her Garden Meadow bundle today. Ooh, Valerie's going to have some fun now. And your Peaceful Evergreen yesterday. Ooh, I know what you're going to be doing over the next few days. Enjoying some stamping time. Okay, so now we have. Oh, these are stickers. So these are sticky. So I'll keep out one sheet of those. And then we have some lovely vellum bits. Oh, these are pretty. Trying to get them all together so I can pop them all out at the same time. Does anybody remember what the dies were called that went with the September, October, November, and December paper pumpkin kits? I think I got them over there. I'll have to go and grab them. There's one set. And pop these out. This works a lot better for these more delicate die cuts, popping them all out together like this. What a nightmare this would be to do them one sheet at a time. Valerie says, yeah, I think. And one more set. So when you get kits like this, whether they're paper pumpkin or the regular kits or even our designer paper that now some of them come with die cuts, do you pop them all out? Or do you leave them attached and use them from the sheet? Okay, I'm just going to put these in here. Maybe I can get them in. Maybe a little bit too big for in here. Come on. Got to be careful. I don't want to rip them. There we go. Okay, let me go grab the dies. They are the dies. Oh. These the ones? I didn't put the date on these ones. Yes, these are the ones. Mary Tags and More dies. So this is the one that goes with this set. We got the dies, we got the stamp set, we got adhesives. Let's put the cardboard over there for my recycle pile. There's the artwork for the stamp set. That goes on there. And let's unveil what the cards look like. Nadine says she pops them out. I also have a whole paper pumpkin box full of extras. Oh, nice. All right, so here's the 3 cards they suggest we make. But of course, I don't do them according to the instructions. Because why would I? Now, the only problem I'm having is these cool die cut card bases. You know how I like to cut my card bases in half? Oh, These, I don't know whether can you guys see in the background, there is some yellow flecks in there. These are not just plain white. These have yellow flecks in them. I want to measure them and see how, well, they are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So if I was to put them, I got Blackberry Bliss out. See if maybe we wanted to do Blackberry Bliss card bases. And I don't think I've got any bases cut. I just have layers cut. So what's this? Let's just cut a regular card base and we'll see. And then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. See, I was smart. I even got my cutter out ready to go. We'll see if we're going to mount this on or what we're going to do, because, you know, I don't usually use the card bases the way they are. Didn't get yours yet, Lena? Well, mine arrived at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now, if I take this and cut it down, I can put it onto a full card base. The reason I don't do this is because I like to put extra sheets on the inside. And I really have not problem. I dislike putting our basic white in here because they are very different in color, and I like mine to match. So I usually cut these. Then I can use and put them on card bases so I can put my inside in. So if I take this and cut this down, so there's where it should be cut. I'm putting the score line right in the channel there. So if I cut that and put that on there, like that, then you're going to see the Blackberry Bliss around the outside. I could cut it a little bit. Oh, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? I should have scored it or cut it off so that I could fold it and then have this as opening and not have it as the true front of the card. Well, let's just grab another one, because now I have had this excitement happening in my brain. Some days I look at stuff and things pop in and go, yep, that's what you're going to do. And some days it's like, what am I going to do with that? So I have it in the thing there. I'm going to go take this out so that it is at a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to cut this. You're probably wondering, what the heck is that woman doing? Let me show you. I'm going to fold this over. I'm hoping this works, because let's have a card within a card. So when I do my fun fold things, I always fold them one way, fold them the other way to really break those fibers down so they lay nice and flat. And like that. So what I want to see if I can do is line this up here like that. And then we'll attach that to the card and we'll open it up and we'll have something on the inside here. That might just work. But first of all, I'm just going to take this and trim these off, just so they don't show when I go to put another piece in there. So tell me, what color should I put inside there? I'm just gonna get some temporary tape so I can play with this because I want to audition it first before we get too busy. Not get too busy. I want to audition it first before I have to glue it down. So this is going to go on here like that, right up against that edge. We'll get that lovely um, vision of the Blackberry Bliss all the way around the outside. And then we'll have this and we'll pop this open and we'll put a piece on the inside. And we could put Blackberry Bliss on the inside here and emboss that. Have this here. Maybe we should put some color on that too. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I love those blackberries. And we got some vellum. This needs to be colored, don't you think? That background needs to have some color sponged on there. I'll have put this one. Maybe we need two of them. Because they did give us lots. Didn't they give us lots? I don't even know how many I popped out. 3, 6. Oh, only 9. Okay. We'll only use one. Only use one. But if we put that on, and then we put this on, and then we have a sentiment on here. Sponge the vellum leaves. Yes, could do that. But I'd really like to add a little bit of color because I don't know whether I like that. Oh, well. Let's add some Blackberry Bliss to the vellum leaves and see what we could do. Now, you know what would be cool? If we used a piece of, trying to move these out of my way so I can get at my ink pad. If we used a piece of basic white on the inside and did the sponging over top of that, then we would have that shadow inside to use instead of stamping. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Blackberry Bliss. See how dark that is. That's going to be fine. Okay, ready? Here we go. And I'm going very light. I'm not pushing. I'm just letting the brush glide over top. And if this doesn't look good, then we don't have to use it. But at least this way, we've got the option if we want it. Oops, moved. So tell me how your day went. Did you get any crafting done? I got my grandchildren's hair cuts finished today. The local ones got their Christmas haircuts. And I packed my skates and I packed my swimsuit for going north. Let's see. Oh, what do you think? It's frozen? Oh, was I frozen for everybody? Please tell me no. I like that. So now I just have to add a little bit to these edges here that I didn't get on there because they were off the edge. Was I frozen? Oh no, I hate when that happens. Okay, we have this. Oh, look at that. Oh gracious, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Where's my blackberry piece? Add that on that. And we'll put the sentiment on. Let's move this up a little bit. I would like the sentiment to kind of be right there. Now, what if we took some Mossy Meadow? I have new Mossy Meadow ink pads. So this will be for all of you ladies who love sponging, and I don't do a lot of it. I were frozen. I was frozen. Oh no. Okay. So you'll see brand spanking new. I haven't even used it yet. Pick up a little bit. I don't want it too dark. I just want some really, 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 really light. And just do around the outside edges. Just add a little bit of color. And because I got that temporary tape on there, it's sticking. I want to be careful with this ink pad because being brand new, it is very juicy. And I don't want this to be really, really dark. So we had a video chat with our northern grandchildren this afternoon or this evening. They usually call about dinner time because on Tuesdays Tuesdays and Thursdays they go skating. They have skating lessons. And Miss Maggie, when she started, I think it was in September or October, whenever the classes started this fall, she wouldn't even let go of one of the instructors. She needed to be attached to somebody. And now you should see that little monkey go. Well, just see what I was getting at when I said we're going to add some color around the edges. And we'll put this on here. And then we're going to have this and this. And then a sentiment down here at the bottom. Oh my goodness. I love that. Now, I just don't know about inside. Should I leave it so that we have a double? Because this stamp set doesn't have any images in it. Okay, let's get some adhesive. First of all, I am going to pick some spots where I think it will be covered up with the blackberry image. Nope, don't have any addresses. So if you guys are participating in my guess how many pieces of mail I have ready to go out on Thursday, you've got until I go live, well, probably dinner time on Thursday. And I will do the draw while I'm doing my Facebook Live on, well, I won't do the draw. It's whoever is closest. I have an itchy eye. Hang on. I hate it when eyelashes are just about ready to come out and they tickle. I'm thinking that this needs to be up a little more. And I didn't wait for my glue to dry, so this may be a little bit tricky. Come on, up, 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 up. There we go. I want it to be up a little more so that when I put this over top, we'll see more of it. I'm being fussy here, and I shouldn't be fussy. I should just Do it and get on with it. No. Okay. This over here, like that. It's here. That. Just a hair. I probably got it in exactly the same place I started with it. Oops, there's a little bit of paper right there in the center. Forever Fern. What is Forever Fern? That was a beautiful stamp set. There. There. Now, I am going to put dimensionals. Where are dimensionals? Forever Fern, if I had it, would be perfect. Is that still? I don't think that's current anymore, is it, Nadine? We have one that has a fern in it, though. Oh, these are big ones. I want my little ones. And I'm going to pop the top up. And we'll put glue on the bottom. And one more. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put, we'll just put a little bit of, change the tilt. Change the tilt on what? What am I changing the tilt on? I like it this way. Right there. I have to take my dimensional backing off. Because I found out something really weird. If you don't take these dimensional backings off of the dimensionals, they don't stick to your paper. Oh my God. I know my life. My life is fun. We're fun. It's fine. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. There we go. Now we're going to use this and we're going to put a sentiment right here. And now tell me, will I go and find see if I can find my fern. Which sentiment should I use? The round one, the oval one, or the rectangle one? Oh, on the leaves. Yeah, it's too late. Sorry. There it is. Wild ferns. We have a fern. Look, could use that on the inside. Nobody wants to comment which sentiment I should use. So now we're going to have this. This one's going to be the inside one, like that. But I want to put one. Oh, at the base, that's not going to work. I could put this one in here. I could have just put that whole card right on the front. Nope. Oval, says Valerie. Oval. Okay, now this one is going to go here. That. But I don't think I want it quite that big. And I think that's a little bit too small. So what if I got the perennial postage dies? grab my machine. I haven't used these in forever, and now I've used them 2 nights in a row. Josie, this is for you. What if I put them? No, I need the bigger one. So I want to cover up part of that. Okay, let's cut this out with this. I'm just cutting this out, but I don't have my machine beside me, and I don't have my machine beside me. That chair is full of stuff tonight. So, doing it over here. You right back. There we go. Not exactly the same scallop because those dies have retired, and I don't have them anymore. But this will work. They're in there like that. Then, that's so pretty. Fern 3D embossing folder. Ooh, Nadine, what a good idea. Yes, these are the postage dies, Valerie. Perennial postage, they're called. They are not in our catalog. They are online, of course, as a lot of our amazing products are. So, what if I stamped this fern in Mossy Meadow and then we ran it through the fern embossing folder? Like that. Now, fern. Okay. One fern embossing folder. You have them? Oh, they're fun. I'm going to put this in the fern embossing folder and I'm going to run it through with my #1 plate and my #4 specialty plate. Oops. Oh, cool Amundo. Okay. Lost my card. There's my card. Now, because I am going to die cut this one. Oh, I have such a mess already. I have such a mess already. We only just started. Okay. I want to put this on here. Oh, yes, that's going to look nice. Out our Blackberry Bliss. Oh, are they in the annual catalog, Nadine? Thank you for looking that up. I completely forgot they were in there because, oh, well, you know, I can't remember everything. That's why I have people that have my back. Stamp that in or what is that? What is this? Blackberry Bliss. Only had one suggestion of an oval for the sentiment on the front. Anybody else wants to choose? So this is going to go right in here like this. Oops, get off my finger. Okay, I'll put this in the front. We haven't used the dye. That lovely fern dye. And we will pop this in here. Oh, wait. I think I want this on this, then on that. Yep. Man, this is going to be some big card. Only a special person is going to get this card. Who out there has the next birthday? When is your birthday? Mine is in May. I should send this to the next viewer who is having their birthday. Open that up and we'll put this on the inside. So in the comments, tell me when your birthday is. And I will send this card off to you, to the next person who has a birthday. Okay, let's see here. Oval, rectangle, or circle. Oval, rectangle, or circle. February the 3rd for Carmen. Anybody earlier than February? Oh, Valerie's was last month. Diane's is in March. Oh, look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it that. Sorry, Valerie. I want to use the rectangle because look at that. Okay, anybody earlier than February the 3rd other than my darling husband? And I don't think I'll give this card to him. Oh, I was supposed to make his birthday card. Haven't done that yet. Lots of love. Best of luck. Happy birthday doesn't fit. Best of luck. That can be for almost anything, right? Valerie says not oval. Diane says rectangle. Valerie says rectangle. Well, that's good because that's what I decided. Best of luck. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, and I'm not putting this on dimensionals, which is really unusual because I like my sentiments on dimensionals, but I really like tucking this underneath the corner of that leaf like that. Where do I want it now? That way, or that. Well, so far we have Carmen on the 3rd of February. There we go. There's our card. Bling. Oh, wink of Stella. Oh, wink of Stella. A little bit there. And the leaves, because you know I like to put them down the center of the leaves. There we are. Oh, too late, Lena. Sorry, Lena said blackberry cardstock behind the sentiment to make it pop. Valerie says, "'Tis okay. I changed my mind after you got the flowers on there." It's great having sentiment tucked under the leaves. I think that looks pretty cool. So there's our first, oh, bling. Bling woman. Ah, you have to remind me to put the bling in here. Just about forgot. This one is not playing nice in the sandbox. And I've got some of these, so I think we're going to use a whole bunch and make this really pretty. Let's just, oh, wait, this one should have been a big one. Not that one up there. This one over here, and I got to put one more to balance it out. Oh, put that. Put that. Where shall I put it? I think it needs to go right there. Ah, right there. There we go. There's our first card. We have this side opens up and says, wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. And that is crooked and is going to drive me insane. Let's just straighten that out a little bit. It's better. And then open that up, and you've got this on the inside with lots of room to write. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, envelope. The envelope is Mossy Meadow. So I don't know whether I can stamp something on this or not. So let me get my cleaner. And I'm going to clean the fern stamp. Wasn't there a fern stamp in one of the paper pumpkin kits recently? I feel like there was. But I don't know where it would be, so we'll just use this one. And we'll use Blackberry Bliss. So nobody else has a birthday before Carmen. Carmen's going to get this in the mail. Oh, there we go. Here's the envelope. It's going to take a while for this ink to dry on there because these have a coating on them. Okay, I'm going to get a Post-it note. And I'm going to write on here, Carmen, 3rd of February. Carmen's getting this card for her birthday. And I'm going to put it on the back. And this, I'm going to be very careful because this is still wet. It's going to be wet for a long time. And we'll go on to our second card. Okay, second card. You're welcome, Carmen. Okay, so I have this piece that I cut off that is narrower than the other one. And we have another vellum piece. I don't even know what the cards look like that. Oh, interesting. You should put glitter emboss on the leaves. Oh, yeah. You mean the stamped leaves? It's here. Nope. Hey, where did I put the dies? There they are. Come on. That's weird how they've got it so that you don't see a lot of that vellum in behind there. Okay, vellum on top or vellum behind? And I'm going to take the full card base and I'm going to do something I don't usually do. We're just going to use this whole base. I'm going to make sure that those scallops all line up. And when you're trying to manipulate a card like this so that it lays where you want it, if you start in the center and go out like this, you get a better chance of them all lining up the way you want them. Okay. And I really want to put, if we're going to use the green leaf on here, let's put some blackberry bliss around here. We'll do what we did with the other one. Whoops, that's not blackberry bliss. There it is. I was going to say I lost my ink pad. Still need to color the vellum? Yes, I would like to color this vellum green. So I'm going to very lightly add some color around the outside. Oh, you can really see that pattern in behind there. Maybe we just need to do the whole thing. Let's do the whole thing. I just feel the need to sponge today. We'll make this a little bit lighter in the center, and I'll make it a little bit darker around the outside. And I'm kind of pushing a little bit harder around the edges so it picks up that ink and makes it dark around the edges. Behind but colored, yes. I agree, because otherwise you don't even see them. We'll sponge them in green. Leave that. Now, if I hold this up, can you guys see that background in there now? Can you see the pattern that's in there? You don't see it till you add color. That's weird. Okay, now I'm going to open this up. I'm going to do the same thing on the inside because then that'll get rid of that. Just a little bit around the edges because I'm going to put another piece of cardstock in there. And this will just tone that down a bit. Gonna have to cut that down a bit. Okay, now if I fold this back, what is going on here with all these little bits everywhere? If I fold this back like that, then we can put some here as well. I'm not really caring how much goes inside in towards there because I'm going to put a piece of cardstock over top of that. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut this down. It's usually 5 1/4 by 4. So if I cut this down to 5 by 3 3/4, that should give us enough edging to see the color, but not be too small. There, see what I mean? Oh, yes. I'm loving this. We're not even done yet. Okay, so now we have, I'm going to put green on here. Shall I put green on it and have it the way I had it last time? Kind of sitting in here like that. So I can't do it on top of this because this has got a lot of other colors on there and it will reactivate that ink and then I'll have a brown smudgy mess. So I'm going to turn that over and find my green brush. And we'll put some leaves in here. Did anybody, who got this kit? I know Lena said hers hasn't arrived yet. But who got this month's kit? I think this is going to be one of those ones that sells out the refills really quickly because it is truly pretty. But then I could be biased because of the colors. I think Mossy Meadow is a very close second to Old Olive, which is my favorite green. Just gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. Soften those edges a bit. There's the inside. Now let's finish putting color on this. So I'm going to make it a little bit darker than that. Love it green. Ooh, Carmen got hers today. Yours will probably come tomorrow, Lena, if we're getting them here in town. Don't forget about my paper shares, product shares, paper and ribbon. Get a little sampling of all the papers that are in the mini catalog plus the new special release of the recolored ones in either 12 by 12 or 6 by 6 or 12 by 6 colors or sizes. Valerie doesn't get paper pumpkin. It's okay. All right. So this is going to go in here like that. But I would like to stamp that fern on top of it first. So let's do that. What color shall I pop the fern in Blackberry Bliss? That would be different. I think it's Blackberry Bliss already. Yeah. Put a couple of, put one here, one there, and one there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Is that not stunning? Ooh. Okay, rid of that. I'm going to put this inside. Then our inside will be done. And then we can work on our front. Just, oh, no, don't stick. I'm not ready yet. Sugar Jack. There we go. There's the inside. Can't even tell that it's one of these card bases that don't match the white. And then we have this. Now, am I using the fern? And then, where did I put? Oh, there they are. Circle sentiment or oval sentiment? Which one? And while you decide that, I'm just going to take, before I put this down, and add some Wink Stella to it. Ooh, it's reactivating the ink. It's reactivating the ink. We're getting a texture on here. I never expected that. That's an exciting thing happening. I'll show you in a half a sec here. So do you see the texture that's happening on that? Maybe if I put it on a piece of white, you'll see it better. Do you see the texture happening on that? The streaks in the leaves? These ones I haven't done yet. And there's the ones that I have done. Oh, cool. The only thing you have to remember when you use your Wink of Stella and it reactivates the ink is you have to clean it off or you'll end up with the color the next time you go to use it. There we go. But it's really easy to clean off. Okay, turn this over, get some glue on here. Fern, I know you probably answered a question I asked Marlene, but what question was it? Yeah, some days it's like things disappear in my brain. I'm going to let that sit and dry this time. It's just a lot easier to put on and figure out. Okay, I'm going to use the fern. Maybe that was the question you asked. Oh, Linda got hers on Sunday. Ooh, Sunday, lucky you. Yellow roses got theirs today. That's awesome. Great idea to ink blend around the vellum. Thank you, Yellow Roses. And I think this is your first time joining us, or it's your first time commenting. So welcome. Love to know where you're from if you want to share that in the comments. Okay, so what I'm thinking this one, and we'll do happy birthday. That work? Happy birthday. Okay, and we'll do it in Blackberry Bliss. Let's move this before I put something down on top of that glue. Okay, we've got that pink flower to deal with now for our next card. Okay. Now, where do I want to put this? In here. Should we do it like that and then put the happy birthday down here? I think so. I think that works. So we'll just put this way up here like this. I'm just going to gently put it down till I put the fern on top and then we'll see. And then put that there and then that happy birthday down there. What do you think? You like that? I'm wondering if maybe these need to be Blackberry Bliss. Oh well, it's going to be what it is, right? Where did I put my dimensionals? There. Okay, we still haven't used the die. Maybe I need to cut a couple of fern dies out for this one. Okay, pop that there. We're going to do the same thing for this that we did with the other one. I'm going to pop the top half up. Put some stamp and seal there. And we'll pop that there. And then the sentiment will go here. But shall we cut a couple of Mossy Meadow die cuts. Maybe one of them. Let's do it. We'll cut one and see what it looks like. And then I'm going to cut one out of Blackberry Bliss too. Oh, that's pretty. Now, a piece of Blackberry Bliss. Cut one out of Blackberry Bliss and have a look and see about that too. I think it needs some Blackberry Bliss on the front. I don't know what you guys. What do you think? Do you think it needs a piece of Blackberry Bliss on the front? If we put this in here, like that, and then maybe put this one here, like that, and then put the happy birthday over top. Yep, I'm liking that. What do you think? Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you like the ferns in there? And while you do that, I'm just going to add some Winkostella to them before I put them on, because it's a lot easier if you do it before you put them on. And they've got little score lines in them, and I'm just adding it to the score lines. Kind of like I do with the leaves, just down the middle. So let me know if you like it with those die cuts on there. Oh, I think my Winkostella needs to be. Maybe I need to get the other one. I always have two Winkostellas going at the same time. You guys? Oh, yes. Do you guys have more than one Winkostella open? They seem to stop working at different times. And I'm very impatient and I don't want to take the time. When I'm in a creative mood, I don't want to take the time to make it work again. But this one's working good. And I know you're probably commenting, and I'll read them in a sec. Yes, the ferns are great. Yes to the ferns. Hi, Peggy. Oh, you'll find out on Thursday night. Thursday night? Wednesday night? What did I say? Can't remember. I'm giving people another day or so to guess, and then I will let everybody know. Because I'm popping them in the mail on Thursday. I'm going to go up and brave the hordes of people that will be inundating the post office. I hope that they have people there at the door and that people are kind and considerate and will wait their turn. Just like we had to when it was COVID. Do you remember COVID? And they only allowed 3 people in at one time. The only thing is that it's the winter now, and that's going to be cold waiting outside, but that's okay. I am not complaining at all. Okay, going to put that in down a little bit. That's in there like that. Now take those liners off of the Post-it or the dimensionals. More. And I have to pop one more in the center because it doesn't have any in the center, and I'm afraid it's going to collapse. You know me. The more dimensionals, the better. There we are. Oh. Thursday. Yes, I think it was Thursday, Carmen. Valerie thinks she said 138, but could be wrong. Well, I've commented on all the ones I saw so far, and I will be running through them on Thursday afternoon before I go live Thursday night. And then I will reveal on Thursday night during my Facebook Live. Here we go. Now, this is going on. Is that straight? Yep. Okay, bling. Oh, Yellow Roses is from Boynton Beach, Florida. Ooh, must be late there for you. I have friends who arrived in Florida today. They're off on a cruise tomorrow for like 3 weeks or something. I'm so jealous. How long were they on strike? 4 weeks. Well, it was 4 weeks Friday, and they were legislated back to work. Today's Tuesday. They were legislated back to work yesterday, which was Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 weeks plus a few days. And it actually was a good thing for me because instead of mailing things out daily and doing thank you cards and things, 1, 2, 3, as people were ordering, and then club things and all the things I mail for, I got to amalgamate things. So, and I hand delivered all my local Christmas cards. So I figure all in all, I probably saved myself almost $200 in postage. I need to see if Mossy Meadow will work on this. So I have to clean this. It feels like 2 months. Yep. And it's probably going to be 2 months by the time they get around till things start moving. Think of it this way. Vellum leaves look lovely in light green. They do, don't they? Thank you. Think of it this way. I know it's a gross analogy, but think of it as constipation. And now they have to unblock all that stuff. So it's going to take a while to get things moving again. There we go. Here's our second card. Here's our second card done. Open it up. There's the inside, and there's the envelope that I have to be careful because it's wet. Let's see if the other one. Ooh, that one still looks like it's wet. Maybe it's. Where's my paper towel? Maybe it's just because it's shiny. Hopefully this isn't wet anymore. Oh, it is a little bit. So I'm going to have to put the heat gun on those. And we will move on to card number 3. What do we have left? We are going to use the big pink flower, this one. Oh, we have our circle. Yes, it will take a while, unfortunately. We have this. We have the flower. We have the vellum. And we have the circle. Okay. What about a mossy meadow card base? Oh, and I have one. I just have to fold it. Should we do an easel card? What about if we have that's the one I cut. We do this, then do an easel card. Will this fit? That would fit there. That could go there. No, that could go there. This could go like that. And then we could put the sentiment in there. Or we'll make the easel card this way. That on there. This on here. Put that down there. Hmm. So if instead of going around the outside, what do you think? Easel card? There's a check on its way from the dig. Yeah. I would imagine there is a few things on their way to me. Hi, Renee. Oh, Renee got hers today. Yay. Okay, I'm going to cut this the other way. We'll have an easel card, but we'll do an easel card the other way. So this is going to cut it 4 1/4. You see my fingernails? Look. You can tell I'm having fun because I have inky fingers. Okay, now I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. And 2 3/4. So I'll put that one back. We'll use that one. I'll line this up so it's nice and straight because sometimes scoring doesn't go well. And flip that over. I don't know why I gravitate to easel cards a lot. Oh, I did one. I did a double Z fold using the new Beautiful Butterflies stamp set today. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. Yes, easel card, says Nadine. Okay, there we go. There's that. And, you know, I really want to cut this down. Not like that. Would it look funny if it was flat on one side and had scallopies all around it on the other side? On 2 sides? Where's that little one? Does that look funny? Tell me. If I cut that bottom off, would that look funny if we had that scallopy thing happening? I just wish more of the card would show behind. Look at the mossy meadow ribbon. What have we got? Got this new white stuff. I haven't even opened this yet. This arrived today. This white woven ribbon. Scallops top and bottom. If I cut this to 4 inches wide, I cut this to 4 inches wide, and have that showing. Oh, I have to cut it a little bit because it's got a weird scallopy thing. And then if I slice that at, let's see, where would I put the ribbon? That goes there. And this would go over top. That would go on there. That would go there like that. That would go down there like that. And then the sentiment would go on here like that. So I would want to slice it at, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Cut that. Cut this at about 1 3/4 of an inch. And then cut off about 1/4 of an inch. This may not work, and then I will have a completely ruined card base, but that's okay. See, then I can, where's my temporary tape? Let's just audition this. See what you think. This go here like this. And then this go here like this. And we'll wrap some ribbon around there like that. What do you think? And what about the background? Should we leave the background the way it is? Or maybe color the background and leave the vellum white this time? Put this down here like that. Maybe flip this around the other way. This here like this. And then I'll have a circular sentiment right there. That will look fine. Yep, can do that. Okay. First of all, let's cut off some ribbon. Now, this is going to be tricky. Maybe we need to put it onto a piece of mossy meadow. Five and a half by 4 1/4. Valerie says vellum still needs color. I agree with you. Just don't know what color to do. Okay, so this is the top. put this on with stamp and seal. And we'll put this on. Put that right up against that like that. We'll wrap this ribbon around. Got to be careful where I put my adhesive though, because I don't want to go. Where's my pencil? It's going to mark that where the ribbon is going to go, because I don't want to put my adhesive out past where that's going to sit, or we'll have issues. So just a little bit of adhesive there, so I can wrap that ribbon around. Now, if I wanted to take the time, we could color this. I got this ribbon because it's white, and you can color it any color you want. And it would be lovely if we colored it in Blackberry Bliss, but time is marching on here, so I'm not going to. Now this will go same as that. Yep, that will work. Perfect. Okay, so when you're doing easel cards, if you put your adhesive at the top of that one and then down a little ways, well, actually, you could put it right on the whole thing because this one is the same size. If you were doing a different size, then you could put it at the top of this one and the bottom of that one, and it would fit. Okay, now, oops. I want to put a little bit of tear and tape over top, just so they don't move. There we go. Now we'll put that on. I'm lining it right up with the bottom and the edge because they are theoretically the same size. There we go. Now, when we do this, there's our easel card. Perfect. Okay. You could use the envelope labels instead. Envelope labels? Oh, that's what those stickers are for. Oh my gosh. Well, yellow roses. How exciting is that? So these are stickers, and you're supposed to put them on here like this, but I'm not going to because I do my own stickers. So that's what she meant by envelope stickers. Didn't even think about that. Oops. What would I use the envelope sticker for? To put some more texture on there, or what? Trying to put this back in its little pocket here. So I want to cut this. If we pop that in there, add that up there like that, and then put this over top like this, that would just add another layer of scallops to it. Okay, shall we add a little bit of pink to the vellum? Want it this way. I don't want this to be too dark, so I'm not using any more ink than what's in the lid of my ink pad. Just add a bit of color. Yellow roses, what did you want me to use the envelope label for? I guess we could put it up here and do another layer of scallops, but the scallops don't match. There's that. This, that up. Yeah. No, just that up there like that. Put this down here like this. And the sentiment there. I think we'll leave this uncolored this time. And I'm going to stick some glue on these. Because I've put color on here, I don't have to be too worried about the glue showing through when I let it dry, because it kind of goes almost invisible. So we'll just put that off to the side and let it dry, and we'll get some dimensionals on this. So if you're enjoying my video, I would appreciate it if you would hit those emojis and let Facebook know that you're enjoying my video. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going live 3 times a week, and I always go live to my YouTube channel at the same time. And if you subscribe, you get notifications of when I'm live. Okay, so I need just checking to see where I need dimensionals. I need one right about there. There we go. All right. Forgot to hit the emojis. Oh, okay. So this I'm going to slide underneath the ribbon and keep it up as high as I can. Oops, got a little mung there. Because when I put this on, then I'm going to put it down as low as I can. So at least we'll see it. Tilt it a little bit that way. Okay. I'm not going to put Wink of Stella on there because I don't want to reactivate that ink like we did on the green one. I want to leave this one kind of soft and delicate. Okay, and a bit of stamp and seal won't work, so we'll just put some combo on there. And this is going to go down right out there. Oh, how gorgeous is this? And then this underneath that, like that, and then we'll stamp something on the bottom of it. Where's the stamp set? What shall we use? Just a note. Yep, that's what I want. Just a note. Aw, thank you, Linda. Linda sent me a heart. Uh, Mossy Meadow. Down here like this. You know, we could have stamped ferns in behind there. And then this is going to be flat. And I'm going to just pop it underneath here like this. Oop, a little bit. Uh-oh. Stuck to the paper. There we are. Now I'm going to need another dimensional right there. So don't be afraid to go in after you get your card put together and check and make sure you don't need little bits of dimensional in other places other than where you put them. Okay, now I'm going to add some Winky to the leaves. And I like going along the veins in the leaves. And then we'll just do a little bit of dots of Wink of Stella here and there. Just to highlight those folds in the leaves. And I'm just dotting, I'm not using streaks. I'm just dotting little dots of color of sparkle on there. Okay, now bling. Well, we're coming to the close of our Paper Pumpkin December kit. So tell me, what do you think about this kit? Do you like it? I got to put one more in here because that's 4 and you can't do 4. You've got to do 5. I don't know where to put it. Okay, going right there. Now, we haven't done an inside yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? So I need an inside piece. And I'm going to get a piece of, let's see, should we use Mossy Meadow or Blackberry Bliss? I want to die cut a couple of these ferns for the inside. One like that and one like that for the, you know, what do they call those? Anchors, the anchors for the easel cards. So what color should I do them? Or should I just do it white? Maybe we should just do white ones. Get white out. Let me cut one white one and we'll see. to catch the easel on the inside. Oh, I get what you want. Yellow roses. Yellow roses is suggesting I put the scallopy thing in here to catch the easel card, but it's a different color because it's the paper pumpkin white, not the white. We could do that because if I took this and used the first of all, there's a couple of steps in this. Where's the big ones? Step one, you have to add your dimensionals because you want this popped up so it will hold, right? Because it's got to be up on dimensionals. Oops. Uh-oh. If this doesn't work, then oh well. There. Now you've got to have your lids on your dimensionals. Like that. Now I need my embossing kit because you don't want this to stick. So you have to take the sticky off because these are stickers. And I had to put the dimensionals on first because otherwise they won't stick. And then if we put this in here, ooh, 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 ooh. We can use one of these. Let me cut one of these down for the inside. I'll cut this down to 4. Okay, right on that scallop, in between those two scallops there. And cut those scallops off. Okay, we got scallops on the bottom. That's okay. So if I put this in here, see, this is the same white that there. And then, yep. What a good idea. I should have stamped the fern though, because I think I might have an issue stamping the fern on there. So step 1 would have been to stamp the fern. Okay. Now, what color did I have on this? Oh, good, it's green. So cross your fingers this works. I gotta have something on there, right? Can I get this up? I'm just going to sacrifice one of these. Well, 2 of these. It's still quite sticky, but that's okay. There. Okay, stamp the fern on there. You wish you had gotten it? Oh, Diane. I'm sorry. Okay, I lost my dimensionals. Where are the big dimensionals? Oh, they're there. Got to put those back on now. And we'll just pop this inside. You could always get the refill kit, Diane. It just means you wouldn't have the stamp set, but it's just sentiments anyways. The refill kits should be out either Tuesday or Wednesday next week. They usually come out I think it's the Tuesday after Paper Pumpkin. Oh, it does its second run. So they do the second run on the 20th, which is Friday. So yeah, it should be Tuesday or Wednesday next week. That the refills should pop out onto the store. Okay, and we'll put this in here like this. And there we have our, look at that. Oh, yellow roses. You're not just another pretty face. I'm trying to make room here so I can show you. There's the card. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, envelope. Stamp the fern. On the envelope. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Renee. And hello. Okay, I've got to be careful of these envelopes because they are not drying at all. I don't know. Oh, I know what they use the tear and tape for. Probably for the vellum. But I didn't need it. Okay, then we have. So that was number 3. This was number 2. And okay, I'm going to move that envelope. That one's dry. So there's our 3 cards. And this one, the first one we made, is going to Carmen for her birthday. So if you just joined us, there's the first one. We made it a double card. So there's a card within a card. That's the first one. This was the second one. We used the frame, but we colored it a bit. And then I sponged it on the inside and added a piece on the inside. And when I colored the vellum, we colored it on top of the inside piece. And that's what we did with this one as well for the inside. And here's the final one, our easel card with that amazing idea to use the label from the envelope. Which one is your favorite? You have a favorite? I like this one, I think. This one, though, is so pretty. They're all gorgeous. Oh, thanks, Carmen. You know me, I don't do things the way I'm supposed to. So that's what the cards are supposed to look like. They don't. They don't. Lena likes this one. Hello, Carol. Carol likes the card in a card one. Valerie likes the middle one. See? They're all types of people who like them, all the different ones. All righty. That's it for me tonight. Don't forget that there is that little contest happening between now and Thursday night. Guess how many individual pieces of mail I have in my 2 bags ready to go to the post office on Thursday. And I will choose a winner, and we might just end up sending the winner one of these cards. Diane says she thinks the first one, but it's hard to choose. Good night, Lena. Thanks so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will be back tomorrow night with it. Oh, I'm doing a technique tomorrow night with the umbrella days. I'm making a Tofino card tomorrow night. So you got to join me. Same time, same channel. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles, and bye for now.